Hello everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, shall we? Hey, Nickman, good evening. Thank you for the well-wishing. I hope we're there also, my friend. I hope I can make a breakthrough and get a win with a Tengu. My first win, that's what we're going for. We have a Tengu Berserker, 18th level. And we just cleared the first floor of the Elven Halls. We have a 28 armor class, 16 evasion, 21 shield. Let's see here. We're training shield because we got a tower shield. And we have 4 levels of piety with our dear friend Trog. We have a fully enchanted Broadaxe of Freezing, our newly acquired +0, but still formidable tower shield. And we've got +2 plate, a +2 hat, because we're a Tengu, so can't wear a helmet. And a +2 pair of gloves with strength +3, amulet of regen, and some OK rings. Nickman is saying the friends chat in RuneScape has been decently full lately, and it's nice to see. Oh, that's great. Do you think it's because of the new boss, Nickman, that people are coming back to the game? Or is it the Halloween event? Alright. Well, now I have to decide what I want to do. I was through 3 floors of the snake pit and decided to turn around and try to find some boosts in the Elven Halls, a shield more specifically, and we did that. So maybe we can go back to the snake pit and bonk some enemies. Elf gets a little bit more dangerous if I'm trying to go deeper. I do have Trog's Hand to help with some of the annoying spells that might get us, but that's really it. Well, I see, Nickman. Well, maybe everybody took a break and they're all back. But that is good to see. I'm going to go back to the snake pit and just kind of see what it was like. See what floor 3 was feeling like. Alright, what's floor 4 feeling like? Mamba. I do have a bunch of poison darts, but I don't know how much I want to be throwing those. Hey, Teladaga, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? Excellent to see you both here. I am hacking my way into some snakes. Oh, there's a glowing cloak. Well, we just have a +2 cloak, so if this cloak has any kind of brand on it, that's beyond terrific. But it's just a +1 cloak, and that's heartbreaking. But we do get the nice feature of the fact that when you step over a cloak in the game now, it identifies it. Or any item, really, that's not a potion or a scroll, it identifies it. You don't have to use a scroll to get it, so that's fine. Hey, Curried Favor. Good to see you, my friend. You got the easiest snake layout that was all hallways with 1 tile diagonals. Oh, that's sick. So you get to fight them one at a time. Gosh. That sounds beautiful. I mean, look at me. Here's a Naharaja just going to come at me and rip me apart. I've never... I think... I honestly don't know if I've seen that before, but that's beautiful. Hey, Neo. Good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Good evening. You were setting up a character for a tabletop RPG you're playing? That is beautiful. Love tabletop RPGs. Oh, okay, our shield skill. We maxed... We took it to 15, which is what I set it to. And I think at this point, there's some other skills that we could raise, but I might just do a little bit of this, which is like not necessarily advised, but I'm just going to kind of spread out my experience and raise up the things that I need at this point. What is the game that you're playing, if you don't mind me asking, Neo? You got some soda, food, and some class entertainment, says Teladaga. I love it. I don't know if you're calling this class entertainment, if that counts as, if you mean this is classy, or if you mean you're in class and watching this as your entertainment, which is more appropriate, because I don't know how classy this is. Oh my, I'm getting blown apart by some fire-throwing folk. Now, one thing I like to do when I see this is just make sure I do have 1 pip of resist fire, which will help. I'm going to step up here. These guys will come through, and eventually we have our broad axe of freezing, and so it's going to hit them hard. Oh, wow. Teladaga, first of all, I'm sorry to have put you on the spot and made you defend yourself, because you should never have to explain yourself here. We're all friends. But I love that you did explain yourself and defined a word for me. That is amazing. I like it. Thank you for doing that. And your Dark Souls-based tabletop sounds awesome. I love Dark Souls, Neo. I like the theme of everyone embodying a kind of... everyone's boss embodying a sin and them having to conquer it. Hey, Captain Duck. Hello, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? I am doing well, thank you for asking. Oh boy, we got weakened by this Naga Mage, and I'm going to do exactly what Curried Favor said. I didn't get the beautiful layout that Curried Favor was describing of entirely one-tile diagonal hallways, but I do have this, which I can use to my advantage, so I will. I'm going to back around the corner, and oh, that's great, Neo. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm going to let him just come in like this. Okay, let me see what this mage has. The mage has Concentrate Venom, Venom Bolt, Haste, and Spit Poison. I think Snack was explaining to me that Concentrate Venom is pretty boss, so I don't want that to happen to me. You have a pumpkin head in-game? You mean in Dungeon Crawl you have a pumpkin head? I am jealous. Now, I think some other people would get a kick out of it in the Discord, Neo. There's, Rick would probably like it. There's a lot of people who like rule sets and tabletop RPGs, so it would be interesting to see. Teladaga, you are so right. It's what I find myself doing a lot of the time when I'm teaching English is helping people understand exactly the point that you just made. Curried Favor, I don't want you to feel attacked. All I'm feeling is jealous that I don't have a pumpkin head, and not sure even how you did that. Is there a new item that's a pumpkin head? Oh boy. They're blasting me, so let me get out of the way of this. I'm going to let them kind of come around the corner. Okay. Now, The shock serpent is a little scary, but yeah. Generally, our broadaxe of freezing does enough to these enemies to embarrass them. Because they're cold-blooded snakes, and I don't mean that as an insult, I mean it as a biological fact in the game, they get affected by the freezing brand, and it slows them down, and it gives us a really nice edge here. I think even using the word tier in a sentence makes what you just said invalid, Neo. I would argue against that point, my friend. Oh boy, we got the sharpshooter. Oh my goodness. This is a room of problems. Okay. Actually, you know what this is? This might be where the rune is. I'm not sure about that, but I need to run. I can fight some of these guys, but not all of them, and the Guardian Serpent is going to want to bring a bunch of buddies. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I can blink far away and be okay. Hey, Captain Duck. This game has soup in it, and I believe, my friend, it is a reference to the classic tale called Stone Soup. It has a different name in different languages and traditions, but it's based on a story that I learned as a children's story about a bunch of soldiers who are starving and trick a town into making something called Stone Soup. To feed everyone when all they have to contribute are stones, and they get everyone else to add the ingredients. And so I think it's just the developer made a reference to that. And from what I understand, it reflects the fact that this game is under constant development by new mods, so everyone comes in and adds something to the soup, and it gets more layers of flavor over time as different people add things to the game, I think. Or at least that's the romantic version of it. Good evening, Mr. Snackman. How are you doing? Yes, we are in the snakes, and we found a bunch of snakes. And I'm just debating whether or not I should panic now and blink away from this madness or not. This sharpshooter is going to blast me. I'm going to fog. Yeah, I think that's right. Isn't it, Captain Duck? It's actually a really cool way to describe a game that's like, I think, 2, almost 3 decades under construction by different people. Yeah, exactly, Neo. I'm with you. Better safe than sorry, indeed. What I did was just fog so that while I'm moving away, the sharpshooter doesn't get too many shots on me. I'm actually faster than these snakes because they're slow and I'm flying. So I should be able to maybe take advantage of that enough to make a decent getaway. I think I can move down here. I will get hit a little bit. Oh, more than I wanted to. I got slowed as well. Okay. So I'm going to go here. Oh, wow. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right. I think I just go berserk. And then I'm going to close this door. I'm going to use Trog's hand. Oh, I'm too berserk. I'm going to basically move into the next room, close the door, and teleport or dig out. Yeah, that is a problem. Right. And so Linley Hensel's dungeon crawl was like the OG. I want to say it's 1996 or 97 is the date that Wikipedia gives, but I don't know if that's accurate. And exactly, as Curried Favor is saying, a lot of people mod this game. There's Bloat Crawl, there's Stoat Soup, I think. There's different versions of the game that people play that have like way more variations. And so it's really cool that it's effectively open source. Yeah. And some servers host different, more popular mods of the game. So I'm going to just kind of... I'm not going to die from this poison. I'm going to just back away. Okay, there we go. And do I have any digging? Yeah, I can just dig through this right here and then take this staircase. I think I've cleared everything effectively. I am slow, which stinks. I'm going to use Trog's Hand, close this door, and I'm going to just dig like right here. I think I'm okay. I should be able to get away at this point. If I see any snakes chasing me, then I'll use some resources, but I sometimes... That's what I was wondering. I was like, it seems odd for a rune room because it's too easy to get the rune. There's no way that that's it, but it's filled with enemies. So I have to make a dent in that. Now, one of the things about my play in this game is I tend to sandbag resources perhaps too much. Like, I really, really don't want to use them unless it's a dire straits emergency because... I don't want to run out. I try to play for the win for the longer game than the moment right now, but sometimes that's not... I wait too long. Yeah, no rune. Okay, so Snack is telling me that there is no rune. I kind of thought there might be just because of how many enemies, but wow. It's pretty brutal. Alright, here comes a ritualist. And let's just make sure that this is the only one. Teledaga, I am like that, my friend. I think I've said this before on stream, but I usually finish Final Fantasy games with a bag full of X potions, mega elixirs, mega phoenix, like everything, because I keep thinking I need it for a later situation. I actually love that in Final Fantasy VII when you fight like Emerald Weapon or Ruby Weapon, and you're like, I can legitimately just use everything because this boss is really hard. Okay, so here comes a mage. I'm going to Trog's Hand and just blast this one and poke around, see if there's any more. Nah, they must have... They dispersed a little bit. So I'm just going to explore. Alright, here's a Shock Serpent. I think I polymorph... I really don't want a Shining Eye, actually. I don't mind a Manticore, but that's bad. What about paralysis on you? Reasonable. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, this is just another access point to this room. Yeah, I think going back to Snack's point, if I would have... I got distracted by looking at all of these enemies... But if I would have looked closer, there's a door here and there's a door here. There's no way that the rune would be this easy to get to with this many doorways. So I should have looked at the surroundings to better identify the fact. Yeah, and this room just has money, which is, you know. Oh, wait a minute though. I do recall, that's right, I was saving up for this crystal plate armor, and we're getting there. We are almost there. Yeah. Okay. Let me look at my shield. I think that a tower shield is it 23? It's 25. Yeah, geez. So we're not removing that penalty anytime soon. But we don't really have to remove the penalty. We're just going to oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, we blocked a bunch of that poison, which was really, really good. That's why we have a tower shield. But I'm going to go ahead and... I'll wait 1 second. And just step right back around here. Actually, they're going to okie doke me. They're just attacks for being too cool. I like that, Teledaga. That's right. They're the cool tax. I'm going to bring this fight a little closer to the stairway. Let's see who comes. Just so I don't have... I can run if I need to. Okay, there's the warrior coming up. Alright, I'll just wait for this guy. Now, he's got a ranged weapon, so he's going to take a little extra time. But... oh. There we go. That makes things considerably easier. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Trog's hand and just walk into them. And just be somebody with an axe hitting them. Okay. Let me go up. Alright, good enough. And we're going to go back down. Alright, Naharaja. I'm going to close the door. He will... Can he not open the door? What's going on here? Something oh, he's open. He wanted to come around. Huh. Oh my god, he did a bunch of damage with that poison. Alright, I gotta go up steps. That was ridiculous amount of damage from that guy. Sweet Moses. Alright. And we will try to paralyze, I guess? Alright, well, just kill. That's fine, too. Killing works. Hey, Kumal, what is up, my friend? Thanks for the follow. You know, I feel like this money pile could be it. It could be the thing. It's not the thing. I need more. We're getting there. Alright, Salamander. Salamander, he wants to throw fire at me, so let me just get a little further away. Okay. +4 glaive of protection is pretty nasty. I'm going to take control and explore this on my own. I want to make sure I have mapped out my path to the stairwell. Hey, Safi, good evening, my friend. Oh, aren't you so right? Dead is a better status effect, isn't it? Frozen, slowed, and then dead works just fine. And it's Azul. Okay. So we're going to hand it. I don't even know if I need... Alright, I was going to say I don't know if I need to go berserk, but... Oh my god, am I going to die? Almost. Almost got killed there. Ooh. I mean, I was fully berserked fighting right there, and I almost died. That is terrifying. Peacock, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Good evening. How you doing? Angry bird for sure. Nearly dead bird right there. Wonder what that damage that Azil is doing. Bolt of poison. Poison arrow. Teladaga, that's what we're hoping for, my friend. The health bar is hopefully a suggestion. She waved her upper body at us. Is this like, does Azul constrict you or something? Trying to figure out what this was, but my god, it hurt us. Oh, it's just her flavor text for casting a spell. So she basically just cast Poison Arrow again and again at us, and it wrecked us. Oh, okay, yeah, and that was enough. Well, congratulations, Peacock, on your day off, my friend. Yeah. It was rough. I hope being berserk meant I couldn't fall asleep, or actually what I hope was that maybe my Trog's hand made me resist being put to sleep. Don't know. Berserk confers sleep immunity. Yeah, that's what we needed. And we got it. Yeah, let's pretend to enchant my axe. I guess I can enchant my war axe for Hydra situations. Okay, so this chamber is going to be where the rune is. And the rune is probably right here on this little square. And there will be, like, pathways up, lava, and a million dudes, is my guess. You know? Oh, we've got enough money. Let's do it. I'm going in. I'm buying this. Yes. Okay. And I'm now at 28 armor class, and I'm going to go ahead and wear our +2 crystal plate armor and go to 35 armor class. That's a nice jump. We did lose 3 points of evasion. Okay, and I think then at this point what I want to do is drop the buckler and the scale mail, the plate armor, and the amulet of faith. Okay, and then what we can do is I'm going to stop training. Maybe I should just focus on armor for the time being, because my crystal plate's probably... Yeah, let me see this. Encumbrance rating 23. If I... So the question would be... how much does my... Yeah, I do have min delay on axes, right? And the question is, how much does my skill in armor help with encumbrance rating, or is that strictly a symptom of strength? I can't remember how that equation works out. I mean, I think it affects it, but... Anyway, I could turn off axes and shields. But not enough. I see. And that's the thing, as Snack is saying, Crystal Plate scales the best with armor skills, so I feel like I would get a huge benefit from it. Do I have any enchant armor? Nope. Okay. So then let's go back to snakes and keep going. We're a lot tougher now. We're not any better at fighting their poison, which stinks, but regular melee attacks we're better at.